I'm restocking my pantry, and we're just going to make some really easy granola. Mine is actually gluten-free because I have celiac, but if you're not celiac, it would be even cheaper to just grab some oats, and we're going to go over a quick, easy recipe for you guys today. I love putting this like as a snack or on my yogurt and things like that. That I buy whatever is cheaper, gluten-free in a really big bowl. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. So I'm going to give you the one recipe. I'm actually going to make a and okay, that. Now you can use whatever salt you like. I've actually got a mix of some pink Himalayan sea salt and the iodized, and with my pink sea salt, half and half. So I'm going to be putting in a full teaspoon of the salt. This is a double batch, so I'm going to do 2. And then this is optional, but you can put some cinnamon in, regular cinnamon. So you can put however much you like. I'm going to put a teaspoon for the maple syrup here. I like to get the good stuff. If your budget is really tight and you're just going to get the other kind, you know, that'll work too. I can't have corn syrup. I'm allergic to it. So it would be cheaper with the little trick here. We're just going to spray a little bit of oil into my cup. So we're going to do a 1/4 cup times 2 recipes. Maple syrup. And we're going to do honey. You could do all maple syrup if you want it. A 1/4 cup of, this is what I've been, $7 for 40 ounces. So, you know, we don't use that much honey except for like maybe some tea or something like here. And this is kind of what I use the honey for, unless I got like a sore throat or something. Or some of the other different things that I make, like elderberry syrup. So again, this is a 1/4 cup. And then whatever oil you want to use, I'm actually sunflower oil. I bought this in bulk on Amazon. I think it's called Allegro. This was like the best price per ounce. Had a hard time finding sunflower oil in the store. So we're going to use a 1/2 cup to 3/4 cup of oil for the recipe. We're going to pour that in. And then just stir everything around and make sure everything gets saturated really good, mixed up and all that. Vanilla extract, or dollar store, they've got an imitation vanilla extract, because I think it's been hard to find vanilla in stores. That's fine, you know what I mean? So grab whatever you can at the store, and you're going to put quite a bit of vanilla in, because if you don't have to have vanilla, but if you like vanilla, I'm going to say, you know, put a whole tablespoon for the rest. Oh, there goes that one. And then all I did for this was I sliced my vanilla beans, and I just put them in whole. This is a potato vodka distilled glucose. I don't know. Can you Lucosloa? I don't know. I can't pronounce that one very well. But anywho, any kind of like clear vodka, gonna be really good, and it'll store forever. So just, I just give it a shake every now and then. So that's it. That's your basic. I'll show you that in a second. Smells so good. So the vanilla is optional, the cinnamon is optional, but it gives it like really good flavor. So here's what we have here. Wet enough, glossy enough. You want to add either a little bit more oil or more syrup or a little bit more honey just to get it wet. So that's the basics. You can add whatever nuts you want to it. And actually add maybe $1 for a big bag of them at our natural grocers. I don't know, look around. This would be probably the cheapest protein that you can add to this to do a lot of nuts or seeds. So at least a good cup. So it's a double recipe. Add, if you want more protein in it than that, add whatever else you like. There's some of my favorites are pecans, walnuts, or some cashews. Also, you can add some dried fruit to this, like raisins. Like after you bake it, if maybe the dollar store has like dried fruit. I haven't checked. Yogurt is really good. That and just a little bit more syrup. So I added some stuff. So if you don't have parchment paper for your pan, you can just spray it with some olive oil or whatever else that you're using. I'm going to use some parchment paper today. And just put it down on my tray. Give this one last stir. And you're just going to pour this out onto your tray. So just press it down in your pan and then pop it in your oven, like I said, at a preheated 350 degrees. And then every 10 minutes, open it up and stir your granola around. So you want this to toast up and brown up, but not be burnt. And yummy. I'm going to pop that in the oven. And I got, let's see, it takes about 25 to 30 minutes to cook your granola until it gets to whatever consistency that is that you want. Like, I have a clear thing for mine. Nice. And mine is just like a really light brown. So you can take it out of your oven and let it cool, and if you think it's not done, just put your heat your oven back up and pop it in for another few minutes until it's done enough for you. Just keep watching it. Like, you just want to, like, every 10 minutes check on it, turn it, and make sure it's not burning. Because the outside edges are going to cook. I have several different recipes, and this is the one I keep coming back to, really like one. And you can just make whatever you want. You have to add all the fruit or nuts to it. You can separate. That way, if you didn't want it, or like, that month you can afford to get nuts because the prices are going up on nuts and things like that, you can still have a basic granola for a snack for the kids, for yourself, for your family. And like, if you have ice cream, this is so good on top of ice cream. I don't know. I've even made oatmeal, and just because I wanted some kind of a crunchy texture, put a couple of tablespoons of this as well on top of my oatmeal in the morning for breakfast, with a few extra seeds and things like that. Oops. It's my kitchen. So I don't think I figured out the cost breakdown of this, but I try to get everything at a really good price. And the prices have been changing on the gluten-free oatmeal on Amazon. They fluctuate all times throughout the month. I'll just check and see what the prices are. And I also, I think, tag it to Honey, the Honey app, and the app lets me know when there's a price drop. So there's a couple of different brands that I get. And I'm going to go grab the other one so I can show you. This is another good one that I found a good pricing on. This one is called Quick Oats by Bakery on Main. And it's in bulk. I think this is, I don't know. This might be 5 pounds. Let's see. This is a 2-pound bag, but I ordered it in bulk, and I think I got like 4 bags, so about 8 pounds in bulk. And I think it was Walmart and at our natural grocers, and Amazon had the best pricing for that brand per ounce. And this is 2.5 pounds, and I think it was a 2-pack, and I forget how much I paid for it. But it again was a good pricing for. The only difference is this one is more of a Quick Oats, which is shredded up a little bit. So this is more of a whole. And so I've been using this for my oatmeal in the morning. So we've just been working on stocking up our pantry here. I noticed with all of the drought and things like that, that the prices are going to be going up on almonds. So yesterday, 2 bags of almonds from natural grocers, and they were $4 a bag. I forget how many ounces it was in there, 10 or 12 ounces. This will last me a long time. This is just bags of almonds. I soaked them, I popped off the skins, and then I dehydrated them at a low temperature. So that's what all of my nuts is. My nuts and seeds, I soak them and sprout them and dehydrate them. If you don't have a dehydrator, you could just pop them in the oven on like once and out. I'm having a hard time finding them again. Silica gel, things in here. Yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna check on this and stir it one more time, or take it out and kind of show you what it looks like after it's been about 10 minutes. So it's been about 10 minutes. You're not going to see a whole lot of change happening, but you still want to stir it. with either like a wooden spoon or another type of spatula. Kind of like just toss it from the outside to the center and then spread it back out. That way I'm kind of making sure I'm getting the ends mixed in the center. It smells amazing in here right now with the vanilla and the cinnamon and maple syrup. Like you think it's almost done, take it out and let it cool off. Yum. Back in the oven you go. And like I said, you want it to kind of look like this, like a light toasty brown. If you like it darker than that, you know, toast it a little more. That's it. Store it in my jars. These, I can put a link below to, these were on Amazon. This is not the one I was looking for. These are on Amazon, and they came with insert like this, and it fits right into this of them or something like that. And it just pops right on, and it seals your jars a lot more airtight for the ones that you're in and out of. And so I really liked that. All right, y'all. Quick little video, quick snack. It is a time saver in the mornings. It's a great little snack you could put in like baggies for the kids for school or after school. And it helps fill them up a little bit more too. So if you're giving them like ice cream treat or a yogurt treat, just a little bit of granola with a few nuts or seeds on top, it's going to be a really, really nutritional. So I hope you liked the video. Let me know if you try out the recipe down below. I will type it up for everybody, and I'll put the links to Amazon for these lids as well. So I'm pretty sure you can still get these jars if you pop into Walmart or wherever, you know, Tractor Supply too from time to time. These are the 32-ounce quart jars. Thanks for hanging out with me in Becca's here at my Mermaid Homestead, the sea, and we'll see you guys in the next video.